We'd like to officially announce not only our party's revised manifesto, but also 6 key issues that will form the platform of our coming few weeks. We will be saying more of this in the coming few weeks, so that will be for another story. But the 6 key issues are obviously top on the list. Today's Straits Times front page, cost of living. That has got to do everything from GST to the shopkeeper in Bishan, Toa Payoh, in the other constituencies, and the rentals that they are bearing. Secondly, the influx of foreign immigrants, and you have heard our Malay candidate, Mr. Hamim and Juliana, speak about things like transparency in discussion of quotas, the implications on the local racial mix, and the impact on jobs. Thirdly, the aging population. Issues around that would be CPF withdrawal, CPF policies, and how that support financial assistance plans, as well as retirement, aging, and our aging population that falls through the gaps. And we think specifically of the aging population living in 1 to 2 room rental flats in Toa Payoh, for whom many, and my godfather stays there, for whom many are facing day-to-day bread and butter issues. Fourthly, public housing. Everything from the affordability of public housing to the very difficult question of rising prices and where you draw the line between the public housing and private market. Fifthly, hot on the heart of us and especially Mr. Jimmy Lee is public transport. The transport system, we know that there have been calls for nationalization of the system. We believe that there is a need for greater entrepreneurship in the system to keep it competitive and for that to lead to a more equitable distribution of the wealth that comes out of the public transport system currently. There is also issues of reach of the transport system, overcrowding because of perhaps a mismatch between the growth of the population and the growth of the transport system, and a host of other issues that we'll be talking about. Lastly, we have a huge topic around public accountability, and you will hear more about that. We would like to call for greater public accountability, greater transparency, greater discussion around issues that affect the common man. Many issues in the past, everything from the Mas Selamat incident to the flooding, to the father and son who crossed the border on different passports, that we believe requires a call for accountability and a call for answers. This is the chance for voters in Bishan, Toa Payoh to come forth and hold the relevant government and ministry officials and leaders accountable for the issues that we will be presenting along the way.